How's it going, sir?
I'm all right. How are you guys?
I'm good. How are you?
I haven't seen you since 9/11.
This is what I call dedication to the cause out here in the rain.
Hell yes.
Very good. Very good.
Shane.
How you doing, sir?
Andrew.
Right on. Deputy Buhl.
I'm Nick.
Nick,
Nice to meet you.
Right on. So you guys are dedicated.
Oh yeah.
You got Ron Paul signs down there too?
Yeah, we need some. We
What
need
about
some.
Rand Paul?
Oh, he's awesome.
Now, do you think that's going to be name recognition thing, Floyd?
I would love to. See, I'd love to see it. If Republicans can quit bickering amongst each other and pick a good candidate, and I honestly think the nation's finally ready. For
I like how Rand Paul kind of is a mixture of like, I guess Republicanism and like the Ron Paul libertarianism. He's got a good mix of both.
Something's got it, bro.
Oh yeah.
You guys know your history of hunters.
The people on
Yeah, exactly. You guys are out here scaring people, so people call, I gotta come.
Yeah.
You guys are exercising your freedom of speech, your Second Amendment rights, and that's all good.
Yeah.
You guys members of like the NRA or anything like that?
NRA.
I'm not a member of anything.
Right on, well, you're an American citizen.
Yeah, both.
So that's pretty cool.
It works for me.
That's kind of the coolest. Yeah. I'm out to catch bad guys, not not people that are exercising their constitutional rights.
Fantastic.
There you go.
Because hoorah! So, you know what I'm saying? Look at that, all these supporters. That's
I
great.
know.
It's you got to look at it like this too. Is that if you have a can of gas in one hand and a lighter in the other, that's going to scare some folks.
Yep.
And that's what a gun's going to do to a lot of the uneducated.
Yep. Exactly.
I grew up in a family of hunters and things like that. So a firearm to me was like, a hammer or a screwdriver.
A tool.
It's a tool, or it's something recreational.
Gotcha.
I don't go out and recreate with my chainsaw. And some guys might think that's fun, but it's a tool at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And you can use it for recreation, use it for hunting, whatever you want to do.
Yep. That's why we want to come out and assert our rights week in and week out and show people when they drive by, listen, nobody's getting hurt. There's guns out here, but nobody's getting hurt.
Right.
And develop that. Because a lot of people have never seen a gun like this before.
Oh, yeah. Right.
But
they have. They've seen it on the news, and it's bad.
Video games.
The media.
They see it getting out.
We know that. We know that.
Yeah,
we
so
all
it's
know
like
that. A lot of people don't.
our approach is like if they can see it week in and week out, they're going to slowly get desensitized and realize like, listen, it's not this big scary thing. It's a serious weapon, but at the end of the day,
you guys are educated. Most people go to work. Here they are. They're all in this line of traffic coming up. Okay.
I get what you're saying.
They all go home every day. They learn what they want to. They don't learn, but they see what they want to talk about on the water around the water cooler.
Yep.
They hear about Lindsay Lohan. It's look at over here. Here's what the right hand's doing. They're paying no attention to the left hand.
Exactly.
So I know you guys are out here trying to educate, but we have to be careful with how we do it.
Yeah.
They're kind of living in a little bubble, and some people will say they're sheep, and other people will say, God bless America, because I don't have to concern myself with that.
Yep.
But
it is their liberty to do so.
It is their liberty to do so, like it is your liberty to do this.
Yep.
So
I appreciate it. I really appreciate you coming out and talking
this
with
is
us.
really awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, we're meeting up with a couple officers tomorrow at noon to kind of go over, so we're all on the same page. So we're not like bad people. We're just trying to do sort of constitution.
You guys aren't doing anything wrong by no means, and that's how we want to keep it.
Yep.
I don't know. You guys don't intend on scaring anybody. You intend on educating people.
Exactly.
And by the way, this is Orion Township, not Lake Orion.
Orion Township.
I've been Lake Orion my entire life. Always call it Lake Orion.
No, this is Orion Township because the Lake Orion Village has its own police department.
Gotcha.
And there was a recent YouTube video that I saw that said the deputies out in Lake Orion are very professional. No, we're Orion Township.
Gotcha. We will correct that.
I'm not saying that the Lake Orion Police Department.
Gotcha.
Lake Orion Police Department is a fine police department, but I'm saying you guys are in Orion Township, so I just wanted to clarify that. What is the only constitutionally recognized law enforcement agency in the land?
Sheriff's Department.
Hoorah! Constitution. Every other one created by statute.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, that's the FBI, the ATF, your local PDs, everything. DNR, statute, legislature, Congress has created them. The Constitution says the sheriff. When I got into this line of work because I was a young constitutionalist like yourselves. I said, I want to work for the sheriff.
Very cool.
And I could have went somewhere else and got a nice retirement package. The sheriff pays me well, don't get me wrong. I enjoy working for him. But to me, it's very personal. I hold it in my heart because it's constitutional.
Well, God bless you, sir.
Yeah.
Right on. All right, guys. Well, be safe. Watch traffic. Watch for an idiot jumping the curb. There's, a couple bars down the strip. It is Friday. I don't want a car jumping the curb.
Yeah, we always joke around about
So
that.
remember where the pole's at for your safety. Okay, you guys are on legal property and all that. So it's you guys are all good. Stay dry if you can. All right.
All right, thank you.
Hey,
It was good. Thanks for coming out. Yeah.
Hey, you bet, guys.
You're good, brother.
And that's how you approach an open carry protester.